Cleveland, Mississippi, and I desire to be a performing artist on Broadway and Broadway musical theater. I also want to be a mental health counselor. So I came out to my mom at age 25. For me, being black, being from Mississippi, it was never as easy for someone like me to come out to my mom. I had white classmates, white counterparts who came out to their mom and dad and family members at 12, 13. But on the east side of Cleveland, Mississippi, which is predominantly black, it just didn't work as easy for us. So with that said, I spent a great portion of my life suppressing and denying and just wandering and just trying to get a sense of self. I was a very sheltered youth. I'm an only child from a black middle-class family in Cleveland, Mississippi, and I really didn't experience a lot of lack, but having this dream that would be really hard to pursue, performing arts, I knew that I would have to get out on my own and make it happen on my own. But I was assured that I would have the support of my mom and the support of, my dad. I didn't expect homelessness being a struggle. I'd always had a roof over my head, but at the same time, I think it just helped me understand what it's like. It helped me understand the youth who are out here, the LGBT youth who are out here struggling, with homelessness and just all these other obstacles they're faced with. I fortunately had a mom who simply said, no matter what, I'm behind you 100%, whether you're gay, wherever you go, it doesn't matter. I moved to New York City June 2016, and within the first 44 days, I was homeless. I couldn't call my mom to give her that type of news, and so I just had to go within to just figure out, how do I get out of this situation? How do I get out of this situation? I gotta stay here because the goal is to not go back home. I tried to move to New York countless times and failed miserably. And once again, I had failed. I'm homeless on a rooftop of the building that I was once living inside of. And so I need to fix this. I'm grateful that I'm very resourceful in the sense that I found this organization in the Bronx called Part of the Solution, POTS, and they assist the homeless with, finding places to live and, feeding them and whatnot and getting them work and jobs. So I went to this place one day and met these incredible people. I got a case manager assigned to my situation in life, and a gentleman by the name of Emilio just began to assist me with finding a place and trying to get me funds and whatnot to move forward, to get myself out of this hectic situation. So I'm really grateful once again that I pulled out all the stops to just help myself and to reach out and let people know that I need help. That's one thing that helped me rise, just allowing myself to be as transparent as possible. It saved me, because had I kept quiet about my situation and operated out of embarrassment, I probably would have still been on the rooftop. But I reached out to POTS, and from there began the climb out of homelessness. So POTS, part of the solution. It's in the Bronx, Fordham and Webster. I was scared out of my mind when I first walked up to this place because it just has a certain energy. And once again, at that point, I was still getting adjusted to the different levels of energy in, all the different boroughs of New York City. And, but it's really about just taking a leap, and letting your guards down and saying, let me see how far I can get with, what they're offering. I did see a lot of youth, LGBT youth, just people from all walks of life at this organization just seeking help. The most important advice I have for anybody struggling with homelessness, struggling with LGBT issues in society is to stay as optimistic as you possibly can. Connect with people who are like you, who have the same goals and values and visions as you do. Most people of the LGBT community are marginalized, ostracized, and you feel this great sense of loneliness for a huge portion of your life, if not all of your life. And so seeing how the odds may be stacked against LGBT members, you have to stay connected to who you are inside. You have to stay connected to your sole purpose in life, and that is to live and to fulfill your destiny. No matter what your sexual preference is, no matter what your race, none of that matters. What matters is that you've come to this planet to fulfill a destiny, and that is the most important job that needs to get done. Stay motivated, stay hungry. Whatever your dream is, take the steps necessary to achieving it. Ask people who are doing the things that you want to do. How can I be a part of this? How can I connect better so you can usher that energy in? I didn't care that I was homeless on a rooftop. I was in New York, and that's really all that mattered. I had made it to New York out of Cleveland, Mississippi. I was so hungry to go to 42nd Street after work before I would have to go back to the rooftop. I just need to be around that. I need to be around other actors to motivate me. I'm gonna get off this rooftop and I'm gonna audition and I'm gonna get a part. Moving forward, I'm about to graduate from one of the top drama schools in the city, in the world. It's an international program, Method Acting, the Lee Strasberg Theater and Film Institute. And I'm really excited because it's manifesting the way it's supposed to manifest. Everything has a time and a place to happen in your life.